I don't like it. Oh, Auntie. Look where he's gone. So we found out what the banging and clanging was. What's going on? So we're driving about 16 mile away to get some LPG, and it's a must because I get cold at night. I think it is because it is by the sea. So we're having to drive. Beep beep beep. I don't know what that was. Oh, hello Miss Magpie. How are you today? One for sorrow. We're having to drive to. Someone's clunking, and that ain't me. We're having to drive a distance away, but that's LPG. We have got a diesel at home, but it's not being fitted yet. It's not being fitted yet, so that will make life easier. Although it's going to get warmer in the next couple of months at night. We'll be baked, so I won't need it. Will we? But it would make things easier because we're hoping to go to Scotland hopefully this year. We're hoping we would want to go around in the winter time, but it depends.
If there's anyone out there who knows a place that can fit, not supply, fit easily out in the West Midlands area,
Yes.
let us know.
I mean, there was somebody who's done a few jobs, but he doesn't want to fit. He only fits branded ones, and the one we brought isn't branded or something. And I don't want to spend £1,000 on a branded one, to be honest. And Peanut, look, as you can see, he's so relaxed. I remember the first time we brought him in the motorhome to check it out, he was shaking because these dogs are anxious. It doesn't bother him no more. I'd love it when we do park up if you would get on the dashboard because there's such a huge space there. He loves the sun, so. Oh, too late, but an old church. So there's some lovely areas there. I mean, countryside, I do like the countryside, but the only thing about it is you move.
All the trees.
No, I'd like that, to be honest. But you're away from, if you need something in an emergency, like groceries or whatever, it's just a nightmare, isn't it? Or should I dare say, Andy's vape. Because you know what he does when we go on holiday? He buys a stockpile of it and then he never brings it. So we've got to hunt round, and he don't just have any vape. He has this vape that only a couple of shops do. So you know what he needs, don't you? You know what you need, don't you?
More vape.
And milk round the shops. Anyway, my arm's killing me because of the dog. So, if anything else interesting happens, I shall pick up the camera. So we found out what the banging and clanging was. What was it, Anne?
Hey?
What was the banging?
It was the fridge, you ain't
New
closed
fridge.
it.
The new fridge.
Brand new fridge, and still that doesn't close.
Brand new
You've
fridge.
got one job to do, make sure everything's closed, everything's strapped down, and you can't even do that.
So a brand new fridge that
Sucker.
cost a fortune, and cost a fortune to have fitted because we had to have the three-way gas whatever the fridge took out.
One job.
He's looking moaning all day now. And there ain't room in this motorhome for two moaners. There's only one allowed, and that is
Someone's
me.
going to get a belt round the chops.
You'd have to get a version of the man belting the woman around the chops, or is that abuse?
Well, ironically, it's probably abuse, isn't it?
And it's only women allowed.
Only women allowed to slap.
Well, that tells you one thing.
With equality and all that. Good morning, welcome back to the channel. We have just got some LPG, been to Tesco's to get some bits and pieces.
Need this drawn up.
And
is that better?
yeah, and then we went to, we was on our way to a car park. We saw a car park on, I think we just on Google Maps, right by the sea. Wasn't a sea view, and it is Easter, Good Friday.
Good Friday, yeah. Easter
So
Sunday weekend.
it probably would be packed, especially because it's nice weather. But we thought we'd go down there. But on the way, we found this park up. It is a lay-by.
We don't know if it's on park for nights because we just come across it.
I will show you, or the wife will show you the outside. I mean, you can see.
It's
If I
gorgeous.
get the lens to. I don't know if you can see that. If it's too bright, it is just
Pass the camera.
yellow fields everywhere.
Pass the camera.
So we'll take the.
It is just good. Let me put the zoom on. I've got to remember to take it off. It's that stuff what the farmers grow for oil, isn't it, Andy?
Yeah, I think it's linseed oil. Or
It's
sure
just
it is.
beautiful.
It smells really nice.
It does.
I know
And
some people, it makes some people's eyes water. I'm sure it does, but
we'll go outside in a bit. There you go.
now we thought this is free. I mean, the car park we chose, I think it was £8 a night for 24 hours.
£8.50, I think.
So we're not against paying that. We're gladly going to pay that, but we think this is lovely. I mean, there is a road there. It is a lay-by, but there's a good, I would say, 20 metres from the road and trees in the way. I mean, you can't even see the road. Yes, you can hear the traffic very, very slightly.
I think this area is called, is it Sprouston?
Yeah.
Don't know if you pronounce it right, but Andy will put it down the bottom.
I'll put what 3 words down where we are right now. And but yeah, so we're going to stay here for the night. This is another little park up. This is on the way-ish to
Norwich.
Cromer in Norwich.
Mm-hmm.
So
Norfolk.
Norfolk.
We're only this way because of the LPG.
Yeah, I mean, we come here. It was in, where was we? In
No, Wilcott / Bacton.
right.
And Andy will put that at the bottom. It's one beach, but it comes out of Wilcott into. It was on the border.
We was on there. We stayed there for 2 nights. Not in the same location. We went one end and then
Further down.
and then went down the second
last
night.
night.
And the last.
Yesterday moved towards the chip shop.
Yes.
So
Yes, and that's why we had fish and chips. I'm sure you would have seen that video or will see that video.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
these are, I'm trying to get them in order, but they're turning out not to be in order.
We've got that much footage though,
We have.
so it's hard to keep them in order. But you'll just see parts of Norfolk where we've been.
Yeah.
It might be in random order, so sorry about that. It's just having no signal sometimes does make it hard.
The battery is on 90%, 87% leisure battery. The EcoFlow is powering the laptops.
Can you just
right
show
now.
our little baby below?
Dog's
Look at
got a
him.
little spot there. So we're
He's-
loving it. I mean, at least we'll take him WLK
Annie
later.
outside, just
and
around the van.
she'll give you a little outside
Yep.
view. I've got the security cameras up.
Well, I doubt it, but wouldn't it be nice if we seen some sort of wildlife
Well, it might be, yeah. And,
late at night or early in the morning?
of the dogging variety.
We hope not, because
This
we
might
hope
be-
they'll get
This
down
might
here.
be Norfolk's
Naughty Norfolk.
hotspot for doggers around here.
Say that fast.
Yes.
But
What would they get?
better in the chops.
Yes, there's a hole in that tree.
I've already seen that. And do you remember that programme we watched? From?
Yeah.
There was a tree, but it had a bigger hole than that.
But if you look up, it looks like two eyes. And,
They'll be watching me
looks like
tonight
a
when I'm in
mouth.
bed.
Yes. Well, someone has. So yeah, I'm going to end this here. Because for some reason I'm tired. I didn't sleep much last night. The dog woke me up with a face wash at 5 o'clock this morning, and then he proceeded to yelp like
Yeah, I know. You woke me up.
for his mother. He looks up. He stands on my belly like some trampoline, and looks up at his mother because his mother's up in the bed.
Yeah. Did we mention that I fell out the bed?
Yeah, he fell out of the bed onto my stomach, so she landed on something soft.
It's not high up. It's not high up.
I mean, the bed's
It drops right down.
but it drops down to about here.
So usually I slide onto Andy. Andy lies on this settee. So I slide onto Andy. I have, I'm not going to say stood on his head, but it come close.
Yeah, well, I've come to the point now where if I sleep this end, my head is right back, so she's got somewhere to stand.
But he grabs my feet.
My head's usually that side, so at worst she'll just stand on my feet.
But sometimes if he's that end, he usually grab my legs and then I'll get down somehow. But yes, I fell and punched him in his gut.
Yes, you did.
And woke him up because he was fast asleep.
So
But we've already mentioned that. But I think we've lost some footage.
we have.
So we're going to have to do another bit in a minute about that footage.
Yeah, we have.
So,
Very intriguing.
yes.
But yeah, we kind of semi-set up. We haven't like totally set up like we would do.
It's a bit
because we are definitely moving
like a
tomorrow.
pigsty. Everything's got to be put away.
Whether we're going to that car park tomorrow or we'll find another lay-by, who knows. I feel safer here than I do in a car park rammed full of people
On Easter weekend.
on an Easter weekend.
Well, there might be another spot. Was that the seafront, the car park?
Yeah, but it wasn't.
You can't see
You
it.
couldn't see the sea.
So, okay,
Yeah.
we'd hear it but not see it.
I don't know if you'd hear it. How would I know? I ain't bloody been there, have I?
Okay. Well, we'll do a little research online and see if there's anything else. I'll be quiet.
Yes, so I'm going to leave you here. We might do a bit of filming outside. I'll insert it somewhere in between, in the middle of this.
You can get the drone over the field.
Can't get the drone up because we're covered in trees. I might be able to, but I doubt it.
This field here, obviously yellow. Where's it called? I forgot what it's called.
We're about 10 miles away from
Cromer.
Cromer.
Andy will put it down the bottom where we are.
Yeah.
But I know one thing. That field smells lovely. Look at that. Just goes. Actually, you're going to try and take the drone up, aren't you?
Yeah.
He's going to try and take the drone up. But it's a real nice place. And we didn't find this on Park for Nights. We found it travelling to get some LPG.
Yeah, we did.
So it's looking very nice there, very quiet. You do get a couple of cars.
Security cameras up there.
Yes, to make sure them dirty doggers are not coming down this lane. But it's looking nice.
Yeah.
Oh, we've already said this, but if we can get to 1,000 subscribers, we are going to have motorhome beasts put on the vehicle outside somewhere, maybe on the bonnet. I don't know why we want that done. Thought it was a good idea at the time, didn't we?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's so beautiful outside. Need some birds. I mean, there is traffic about. You do get cars pulled up on a lay-by. I'm guessing to have 5 minutes to relax. Andy's actually connecting our gas up at the moment because it does feel a bit warm, but on a night time, I don't know if it was being by the sea, it was bloody cold. I was absolutely freezing, and Peanut is watering the plants, but that is just an amazing view. I mean, I do prefer the beach, but it's not too far away. I'm trying to think what it's called now. I know there's a pub not far, or a restaurant wherever, called the Green Man, and that is our gas.
No, that shouldn't sound like that.
Shouldn't it? Oh shit. Okay. That doesn't sound good, it said. Oh, I can smell it. That sounds better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'll say it sounds better, you can't hear nothing.
Yeah, we can leave that open for a second and get that machine out.
What are you going to do, get that thing? Is that to check for leaks?
Check the gas.
Yes, because we don't want to blow up in our beautiful motorhome, because you won't see this video. But Peanut is eating grass. He does it sometimes, I don't know why, but I can hear a helicopter. Let me see if I can oh, they're flying me here. Where's, I can hear a helicopter. Let me get the zoom on. Where's the helicopter? Oh, there it is. I don't know if you can see it at all. The sun is blinding me. Come down here, Peanut. Can I see it on the camera? Probably missing it. Now I don't know what kind of, if that's an ambulance or what. I can smell rubber. Andy, I can smell rubber. Is that gas?
Yeah, where do you put gas?
Right, that's not a good sign. Pray for us. A lorry driver has parked right behind us and Peanut don't like it. Oh, Andy. Look where he's gone.
Peanut.
What are you doing? What are you doing? He's keeping guard. And your Peanut. Who is it, Peanut? Hey? I have to clean all that cupboard now.
You know what he's after?
He's after his drink now. Put
I
it up
don't
there.
think he is, but trying the drink. No.
Oh, I know what he's after.
I know exactly what he's after.
Yeah, what? You after my glove? What this? Give me my glove.
Give me it. Peanut, give me it. Give me it. No, give me it.
Give me that glove. Good job I got a few about.
Give me the glove.
It's a good job I got a few, isn't it?
One day he's going to shake his head and bang it on the wall or something.
Have you got my glove? He's high. That's mine. What's he doing? What's he doing, Peter? You got your. Who's got your glove? You got glove?
He's squidging his nose, he hates it.
Yeah. Has he got glove, eh? What's going on?
Don't know.
Just we buy this field, and there's three cars, a family turned up, standing in the bloody field.
A load of Chinese people.
Hang on, see if I can secretly film them.
We don't have to secretly film them. You're in your right minds to film them. It's like about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5 or 6 different families.
Hang on, let me get a zoom on them. Look, there's one on the back. The bloody hell is someone all gone mad. Look. Take the camera over there, and look, somebody's taking a photo of himself, and I'm taking a photo of him. They're taking photos, and I'm taking photos of them.
Mental.
Hang on, I'm going to hide behind the telly. There's a whole load of people. They're doing a group shot now, look. So you're probably getting the reflection off the window. Hang on, see if I can move it down a bit.
Everyone's gone mad. I mean, I can appreciate they like the yellow flowers and stuff.
Yeah, but surely they've seen it
But
before.
that's a farmer's field. They can't just trample into it all over.
Well, they might be visitors because where's the others?
They're all behind the tree. You won't be able to see them, but there's like about 50 of them all behind that tree.
Let's have a look.
If you sit on one seat, you'll see it.
There's another car turned up now, but
Is it some sort of festival?
I don't know, but you probably can't see it. Hang on, move it over.
The
There.
dog don't like it. Look.
Peanut don't like it. I'm going to hide the camera. He's probably seen me filming him. I'm filming them, taking pictures. Hang on. I don't need to see me filming them, if I'm honest.
The wife will tell you. We're in between Wrexham and Cromer. It's the Wrexham Road. Well, that's what
Sprouston.
Sprouston. Beautiful night, nice and quiet.
It was indeed.
Well, I mean, we zonked out quite early, about 10 o'clock, something like
Yeah, something like that. It's bloody cold.
that. Yeah, let me do this. We zonked out about 10 o'clock. It is cold. We should put the heat, turn the heat on. But we're on the move in a minute. We need to get some milk and a few other bits. And if we pass a B&M's or Range or something like that. I need to get some
Gas. Some of the gas for that.
gas bottles, some car wipes because I want to do the dashboard, and some what are they called? Those elastic bands. Bungees. Pack of bungees. So we are situated in a lay-by, which has been very quiet.
There's strange goings on yesterday.
Hold on a sec. And there's
I'm
an yellow field right next to this beautiful field. I'm guessing it's linseed oil plants. They didn't smell like that. Usually they've got a really overpowering smell, but perhaps they're not in bloom yet. And on the other side there's like a big brown field. I've got the drone over. I'll show you probably around about now what it looks like from above. But yeah, very quiet. The traffic died down about 10 o'clock. After that, didn't hear nothing really. There was a few comings and goings of cars though, wasn't there? We thought, oh no.
There was.
You was going to say something about strange going on.
Just what you was on about people in the field.
They were. I mean, I get it's a lay-by and people stop and you know, might have a little rest when driving. And some might even take their dogs for a walk. But it was just a few just come here, sit in the car. I mean, there was one car that kept going up one side of the lay-by, turning around and going down to the other, turning round. I mean, we thought that was a bit strange. I mean, we're probably a bit paranoid with the old dog escapade. Yeah,
but it was weird because they drove down, then they reversed down, then they turned around and come back down here.
Yeah.
Then they went back down, then they drove out on the road, then they come back down again. And then they just was there with the headlights on. Yes. I think I'm paranoid about. And
then, I mean, you'll see on the video, we had a party of about 30 Indians. Going on the field, dancing about, taking pictures. I get that because it is a really pretty field. I get that.
Yeah, but they had a big camera on a stand.
And then they sat in the lay-by and they all had a meal. They were passing plates around. I thought I was going to go out there and ask if they got any spare curry. It looked nice.
One was standing up outside the car and he was just eating it out like a bowl.
Yeah. Well, what else is he going to bloody eat you out of?
We have got some shorts because I found it very odd. I mean, the farmer's not going to be happy about him trampling all over his plants, is he?
Yeah. And it's not raining, which means Brits will flood the seaside like ants.
That's very antisocial, Andy.
What? Flooding the seaside like ants?
No, you antisocial.
Well, I just don't want to be in a car park full of people slamming, banging, and stuff like that.
That sat nav, right?
Yeah. It's
got the width and height and all that.
Only when you tell it where we're going.
Right. Well, just put Cromer.
Oh, but there's about 1,000 roads. In fact, there's probably 10,000 roads in Cromer.
Just put Cromer and we'll hit Cromer.
Yeah. And where do we stop then?
Wherever Cromer is.
Yeah. See, that's she don't understand.
We're going to go somewhere.
She should understand because she does drive. She's just too lazy to drive and get behind the wheel of that.
Look, I have hard enough life myself.
Yes. She'd be singing a different tune if it was her driving. She'd be going, well, I do need to know where I'm going.
I would never say that.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to end this before I throttle her.
There's only room for one Mona in this motorhome. Motorhome Mona.
And you lot stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.